Hello, hello, hello. JLR investigates, boots on the ground. I am in California on the U.S. Mexican border, Jacumba, California. We're going to talk about Chinese migrants because I got some new information I want to share with all of you. So come on in, come on in. Been going up and down the border throughout Southern California all day. I was in Campo, I was in TK, I was in Jacumba Hot Springs. Jacumba is the ground zero for Chinese migrants that have been entering the United States illegally. I took this picture today, Border Patrol processing a group of people from China that have entered into the United States. But one thing I want to share some new information because the Border Patrol agent that I spoke to said this could come to an end possibly soon in Jacumba unless they figure out a new way because he said, go check out this article, right? Go check out this article that's out there. He's talking about the entry. He's talking about the people from China coming into other South American countries and working their way up here. But those South American countries are actually plugging the loophole. So we could see a decline in Chinese migrants entering the United States. And I want to share some information because I went and I found that article and I was doing a little research myself. Even though though, folks, I personally see about 50 to 75 coming through here every single day on top of the hundreds that have been coming through in this particular area every day. It's important to know because everybody's like, these people are from China. Like, what's going on? Why are they here? What are they doing? Here's a new article that's out, and it just came out a day ago. And in this article, it says, thousands of Chinese migrants headed to the U.S.-Mexican border are losing a key entry point to America. And what they're saying, and that's Jacumba. They're using the border wall where I've been using as a backdrop. I'm not at the border wall right now. It is hot out here, believe it or not, in California. The temperature went up to 104 today. But in the wintertime, it's very, very cold here. But that's where I was at. It's right down the road from here. Thousands of Chinese migrants flew into Ecuador last year in hopes of walking into the U.S., but Ecuador is now cutting its visa-free access to Chinese citizens after offering it for years. 10 times as many Chinese people were detained at the U.S. border in 2023 as in 2022. So everybody wants to know on JLR Investigates, as we were seeing, why is there so many Chinese people entering? And we love all people, right? We're not discriminating against anyone here. I just want to make that perfectly clear. But people are just curious about the number of migrants that were coming in from China. And what it seems to appear, folks, so we can get educated on this process, is they were springboarding, they were using Ecuador as a place from China to Ecuador, and then from Ecuador, working their way up to the United States. By the way, a lot of money that they're paying. Per head, it's like $5,000 average per head that people are using to come into the country illegally. Ecuador plans to suspend visa-free access for Chinese travelers starting July 1st. So you see, it's like, what is it, a couple days? It's like 22nd today. So next week, this could all come to an end, folks. Closing off a popular arrival spot used last year by thousands of Chinese migrants trekking to the United States border. Since 2016, Ecuador has allowed Chinese nationals to enter its borders without a visa and stay for up to 90 days. But in a statement Tuesday seen by Business Insider, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Human Mobility said it was ending the program due to the unusual increase in irregular migratory flows of Chinese citizens who overstayed their 90 days. It is only one of two nations in the Americas that offer visa-free access to Chinese nationals. The other is Suriname, a smaller country of about 618,000 people. The Ecuador ministry said roughly half of all Chinese arrivals have not left through regular routes and within the times established by law. Many people have used the country as a starting point to reach other destinations in the hemisphere. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on. That's why a lot of people that we've been seeing on these lives that I've been doing and documenting are from China. A lot. But it seems like this might be coming to an end. but they might use another country or find another way, because these Chinese people have to get here from somewhere. Just like we're asking, how does everyone get here from Africa? How is everyone getting here from the Middle East, Turkey, and stuff like that? What all of them are doing are using certain countries to the south, in not necessarily Mexico, but other countries in Central America or South America, and using those countries and then making their way up to the United States. In May, it says, assessed in May that Chinese travelers entered Ecuador 48,381 times in 2023, but left the country legally only 24,240. So that's, they're not leaving properly because they're coming up here to the United States. The deficit was by far the highest number of any nationality. It comes amidst a surge of Chinese arrivals that year, with a 235% increase compared with previous 5-year averages. So that's it, folks. It might be coming to an end as far as Chinese people coming in. But what's going to happen at this point? Border Patrol guy told me, you better go check it out because this might be coming to an end. Because I talked to a lot of these Border Patrol agents off the record after they're done processing and everybody. And when I'm sitting down there by the border waiting for the next wave to come through, I sat side by side with the Border Patrol agents and we just chop it up and kick it. And a lot of them just talk. And a lot of them tell me like what goes on. They tell me all the secrets of the trade. They're telling me where they're coming in and stuff like that. That's why I seem to be able to get for all of you the places that they're coming in. Now, will it calm down? I don't know. Will they use another country? Will another country allow them to come visa free? I don't know. But I just wanted to share that information real quickly. Also, folks, we got something coming up. Also, after this video's done, and I'm going to be signing off in a few minutes, go over to Magnolia's channel because Magnolia got a life at the border of what we've been doing day by day, starting at dusk or starting at dawn till dusk. And it just shows you what exists in this area. It's unbelievable. People have to know that this is literally the ground zero of people crossing in the United States illegally. And I've saw many, many, many different nationalities and different people from countries all around the world. Not just to the south of here. I'm talking all around the world. And a lot of middle-aged men, able-bodied men. There's also women and children. So it's a big, big deal what's going on here, because this is the issues that you've seen on the, going around on the news and everything like that. I don't see any other journalists here right now. I only see one. He's a great streamer. His name is Just Jeff from Cali. He does great work. He's out here in the field too. We kind of meet up once or twice a day. We talk. We might be going out together tonight around the mountain to find out which mountain they're actually sneaking in, because there's a particular mountain around the side of the mountain or around the back of a certain mountain that these guys are taking this trail and trekking through this area. So it's wild stuff, folks. It would make your jaw drop if you just ever come here and just see what exists before your eyes and see these people coming down the mountain with luggage and carrying children and some able-bodied men. You would be just in like shock, because millions have come through here in the southern border. Not here in this location, but I estimate about 100,000 have come through here every year in this particular location. It is scary to a T. Now, in fairness, the Chinese people, they've told me, and I translate, and a lot of people are like, where's your Google Translator? I can't use Translator all the time because some locations the app doesn't work because there's no self-service around here. But the times I do, and the conversations that I have, I ask them, why are you coming here? Why are you coming to the United States? And they say they're escaping communism. And I don't know if they're told to say that or if they generally mean it. I don't know. But that's what they tell me. They want to escape oppression where they come from. But I emphasize, but why? Why this way? Why don't you just go through the legal process like people are supposed to do? And nobody can ever answer that. They do pay big money to come here this way illegally, because they're escaping communism, but they're spending big money at the same time, using maybe their life savings to pay coyotes, cartel, or people to come into the country, this way. This is not the way. We are on JLR Investigates for legal immigration for sure. Now, a lot of people also say that they're persecuted or whatnot, seek asylum as a way to stay too. And that's people, I think, has been manipulating that process. But it's wild stuff. But we will, for sure continue to cover what's going on here in Jacumba, California. I'll be live tonight. Check out Magnolia right now. As soon as this live stream's done, you'll be redirected over to Magnolia and check out what we've been doing. And make sure you sub to Magnolia's channel. She's with me now. She's been putting a lot of things together behind the scenes and footage. It's the Wild West out here for sure, folks. So JLR Investigates out in the scene. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we will talk soon. And anything breaks, if I see a bunch of people crossing over, you will basically see it on JLR Investigates. I'll go live real quickly if I can. Some places I'm not able to do that because it's so remote. And that's probably one of the reasons why they choose this place, by the way. We'll talk later about that. All right, folks, JLR Investigates. Stay safe. We'll talk soon.